Good morning, everybody. Welcome to yoga. The most important thing to remember is the fact that this is the last day in the old pack. Friday, we will be moving to the basement. Heaven knows whether or not we'll be in the flex space or the other space. Good, good. Spoken by a member of the council. Good. Well, keep in mind my mantra during the next 2 years, which is be flexible. Okay. Yes, right. That's right. That's what yoga is for, is to help us be flexible. All right. So let's all get into our favorite starting position. If you're sitting in a chair, move your butt forward so that you're not leaning against the back of your chair. Your feet are flat on the floor, hip width apart, looking like the number 11. If you're sitting on the floor, you can sit in lotus, half lotus, cross-legged, kneeling, etc. All righty, so let's sit up straight and tall. Lift your breastbone, firm up your abs. Let's close our eyes for a few seconds and just scan our bodies and find out how we're doing today. How are our knees? How are our ankles? How are our shoulders? How's our mood? Then opening our eyes, we can extend our arms, inhaling up. Good. All righty. Let's say good morning to one of our shoulders, making the largest circle we're capable of making. Reverse it. Good. Release that one. Say good morning to your other shoulder. Reverse this one. Good. Release that. Let that go. Sit up straight and tall. And let's look over our left shoulder so we can see how our necks are doing. Come back to center and look over your right shoulder. Good. Come back to center. Let's do some cat and cow stretching. So your head's coming forward, your belly is going backwards as you exhale down. As you begin to inhale, lift your breastbone, look up. Exhale down. Go back and forth. Suiting the breathing to the motion. If you can do it more slowly, that's a good thing because you're breathing slowly. And then release that and let's stir the pot. Reverse it. All righty, good. Come back to center. So look down at your lap, those of you who are sitting on the floor cross-legged, and you have one leg in front of the other leg. Switch them. This is going to feel very weird. I know I do, but that's okay. It's a useful thing to do. All righty, so let's make our hands into hooks. Put your hooks together and pull. Good, release that. Put your hands in prayer position and push. Of course, if you have wrist issues, putting your knuckles together is fine. Good, release that. Go back to the pulling position and pull. Good, release that. Go back to the pushing position and push. Good, release that. Let's do the exaggerated chewing business. So everything moves wide, tight. Chew on the left, chew on the right. Make your chin go in a circle. Go backwards. Look up and pull your lower lip over your upper lip. Come back to center, relax your face, take a deep breath. Good, okay. So let's do the seated spinal twist. So if you're sitting on the floor, stretch your legs out in front of you. If you're sitting in a chair, don't do anything. It's right leg over left. Use your hands on the floor or your chair to help you pivot to the right. Sit up straight and tall, lift your breastbone, firm up your abs, bring your left elbow to your right knee, and breathe. Now let's twist back a wee bit deeper. And release it. Come back to center, give everything a little wiggle. Now it's left leg over right, pivot to your left, bring your right elbow to your left knee. Sit up straight and tall, firm up your abs so you're wringing out your viscera. And let's twist back a bit deeper. And release it. Come back to center, give everything a little loosening up. So we're going to do the frog. You can do the frog sitting in your chair. All you have to do is separate your knees wide apart, rest your hands on your knees. If you're going to do it from a standing posture, make sure both feet are on your sticky mat and simply lean forward. Relax your neck and go as low as you can before your hips say, hold it. I'm not going there. At that point, you stop, breathe encouragement into your hip joints, Relax your neck. By not forcing anything, we avoid injury and we establish trust that our body does not have to tense up to protect itself from. By taking all the time you need, your body begins to open and you get much farther without injury. Stay as long as you like, but if you're done, simply pick up your head and chest first. Resume vertical, and let's stand up. Take a deep breath. Very good. Okay, so we're going to stand in Tadasana. Make sure your hips or your feet are hip width apart. Sway a little left and right. Okay, now pull yourself up through your legs, pull your abs in and up as you lift your breastbone. Ask your shoulders to go back and down and lift the back of your head. Take a deep breath. Now, I simply want you to raise your arms. Now, can you roll your shoulders down from your ears any amount? Most of us, whenever we raise our arms, and you put yours down, immediately raise our shoulders. It's a habit. Yoga works very hard to help you unlearn that habit. So once again, raise your arms. See if you can keep your shoulders down. Good. And now you can lower them. Good. Now, that's going to come up again whenever we do warriors 1, 2, or 3, because, well, not 3. Yes, it does. But anyway, it's going to really be obvious in warrior 1 and 2. And I want you to focus on the fact that we habitually raise our shoulders and we want to keep them down. All right. Because this is a tense posture. And you can see it. You look at people and you can see that they're holding their shoulders like this. This is a relaxed posture. And so the object of the game is not to go around tense, but to use only the muscles that you need for any particular activity. Okay, now we're going to do warrior 1. So bring your chair, your emergency chair, to the left side of the long side of your mat so that your left hand is available to the chair whenever you want it. Step forward with your left foot. Your left knee is bent over your left ankle. Your hips are facing the same direction as your left toes. And you can choose one of the 5 arm positions. hips, prayer, goddess, palms facing, yoga mudra. And focus on your shoulders. What are they doing? If your arms are tired, instead of letting them sag, simply move them to a low arm position. When you've had enough, lower your arms and step onto your left leg. Give everything a little wiggle, take a breath. Okay, reorganize yourself so that your right hand is available to the chair whenever you want it. Step forward with your right leg. Your left leg is straight. Bring your hips to face the same direction as your right toes, and then choose an arm position. Once again, where are your shoulders? When you're done, lower your arms and step onto your right leg. Give everything a little wiggle, take a breath. Alrighty, so let's do our inversion. So we're putting our feet back into Tadasana, inhaling up. Exhale down, stretch forward, and just release your back. Release your neck. You should be looking not at your feet, but at some part of your legs. Twist to your right. Take hold of whatever part of your body is convenient. Keep breathing. Come back to center. Twist to the left. Take hold of whatever you find over there. Come back to center. Put your hands on your thighs. Come up to a flat back. Good. Stand up. Give everything a little wiggle. Take a breath. So we're going to do the half moon. I think the last time we did it, we kept our hips lined up over our feet. This time, we're going to slide our hips to the right when we arch to the left. So bring your right arm up, slide your hips to the right, and tilt to the left. If you want to, you can bring your left arm up and drag your right arm to the left and breathe. Come back to center, bring your arms down. Good, loosen up a bit. Okay, this time we're gonna slide our hips to the left. Take your left arm up, arc to the right. And your right arm either travels down your leg or you use it to drag your left arm to the right. Come back to center and arms down. Good. Give everything a little wiggle. Take a breath. Okay, let's do the chair. Some people think that yoga is only stretching, that it doesn't do any strength building. That's not true. So stand in Tadasana in front of your chair and simply bend your knees. Now, if your knees habitually come together, don't do that. Keep your knees lined up over your feet. As you bend them, stick your butt out so you have a nice flat back and breathe. This is called the chair, and it is strengthening all of your thigh muscles and butt muscles. When you're done, stand up, loosen up a little. Okay, we're going to do it again. If you would like additional challenge, instead of putting your hands on your hips, you can bring them overhead and sink. Try to pull forward on your arms as you're sticking your butt out the back. Stay as long as you like, but if you're done, stand up. Give everything a little wiggle. Take a breath. Very good. Okay. Let's sit on the front edge of our chair. We're about to do the alphabet. So stick out one leg. You're going to do the uppercase alphabet A to Z. When you finish, lean forward, let your abs go slack, take a breath. Good. Sit up again. We're going to do the other leg. When you're done, lean forward, let your abs loosen, take a breath. Okay, so let's do the low impact jumping jacks. So bring your arms up and touch, bring them down below one of your legs, and just alternate legs. Let that go. Take a breath. All righty, so let's stretch our shoulders. So we're going to do the one where we interlace our fingers behind our backs, bring your hands up to your waist, and move them around to the left. Use the strength of your left hand to drag your right hand around as far as possible, and then close your hands so that the palms come together and your left elbow is behind you. Stand up straight and tall, lift your breastbone and breathe. This is stretching the front of your right shoulder. Good. Bring your hands back to the right. When you get them over to the right as far as possible, use the strength of your right arm. Finish it. Close your palms and bring your right elbow behind you. Stand up straight, lift your breastbone, and breathe. Good. Release that. Let your hands do what they want to do. Good. All righty. So we're going to do our side stabilizer. So if you want, make your left hand available to your chair. Cross your right straight leg in front of your left. Send it to the right. Cross it behind your left, to the right and in front. But look down at your right toes to make sure that they are not wigging out to the right. You want your right toes to face the same direction as your left toes at all times. This is catching the muscles at the top of your thigh, which are very helpful when you're walking on a slippery surface. Good. Put your right leg down, shake out your standing leg. Take a deep breath. Now, make your right hand available to the chair. Cross your left straight leg in front of your right. Send it to the left. Cross it behind. Send it to the left in front. Once again, look down at your left toes to make sure they're doing what you think you're doing. Good. Put your left foot down. Give everything a little wiggle. Take a deep breath. That's the end of the first half hour. We're about to get down on the floor. So any of you who are not going to join us on the floor, remember we're going to be in the basement starting Friday. See you then. Hi, Bernice. Namaste. Alrighty. So let's get into tabletop as you have already anticipated. And let's do the crossbody crunches. So stick your right arm out in front of you at shoulder level, bring it down. Left arm and down. Going in a circle, left leg out at hip height and down. Right leg out and down. Now to do the crunches, right arm, left leg out, touch elbow to knee, out and down. Left arm, right leg. When you've had enough, sit back in child pose. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Crossbody crunches are known for raising your respiration and heart rate. The idea of the deep breathing is to replenish your oxygen and to regain composure. Since we're in child pose and we're about to do downward facing dog, this gives us an alternative posture for measuring out for the downward facing dog. So stretch your arms out in front of you, lift your butt, curl your toes under, and push back into downward facing dog. Now I'm getting an alarm, so I need to come out of this to check on my alarm. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, that's silly. Okay. Relax your neck. You should be looking at your feet, not your hands. Push your shoulders back as close to your knees as possible. You want a slightly concave back. When you're done, touch your knees down, lay down on your back, and pull your knees up onto your chest. Give them a hug. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and let all of that work and effort go. Release your hands to the floor and draw a circle on the ceiling with your knees together. Reverse it. Good. Put your feet on the floor. Extend your right leg to the ceiling, point and flex your foot. Draw a circle with your foot. Reverse it. And now lower slowly your leg all the way to the floor. When your heel touches the floor, relax your leg, your foot rolls out, relax your abs, take a breath, then firm up everything and slowly return your right leg to vertical. We're going to repeat that 3 more times, slowly lowering your leg. When it touches down, relax it, firm it up, and return it to vertical. Do that twice more. When you've completed the sequence, allow your right leg to drift to the right, heading for the floor. When it gets as close to the floor as it's going to get, bring it back. And do that twice more. When you're done, bend your knee, put your foot on the floor. You can compare the way your right leg feels with the way your left leg feels, and then extend your left leg to the ceiling, point and flex your foot. Draw a circle with your foot. Reverse it. And now slowly lower your leg all the way to the floor. When your heel touches, relax your leg, your toes roll out, relax your abs. Now firm up everything and return your leg to vertical. And repeat that little sequence 3 more times. When the sequence is complete, allow your left leg to go left, heading for the floor. When it gets down as low as it's going to go, bring it back and repeat that twice more. When you're done, bend your knee, put your foot on the floor. Take a deep breath. Stretch your legs out, bring your arms overhead, and stretch. Release it. Stretch just the right side of your body. Release it, just the left. Go back to the right. And the left. Good. Bring your arms down. Actually, let's do happy baby. So bring your right foot up, put your right foot in your right instep, left foot up, left hand in left instep. Pull your feet into your armpits and put your feet on the ceiling. Release your feet to the floor and we'll do the bridge. So roll your hips left and right a little bit so that they partially cover your lower arms. Your hands are flat on the floor. And then tuck your pelvis a little bit, put it down. Tuck it a little bigger, put it down. Keep going. When you get all the way up onto your shoulders, roll your shoulders behind you into chest expansion so that you can interlace your fingers behind your back and push your pelvis as close to the ceiling as you can get it. Again, this is a fabulously strengthening pose for your core muscles. Stay as long as you like, but if you're done, release your hands and bring them overhead and slowly lower your spine to the floor. When your hips are down, you're done. Bring your knees up onto your chest, give them a hug, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. And then bring your arms into the T position, left and right out of your shoulders. Straighten out your left leg along the floor. Pick up your right bent knee, roll it across your body to the left. Keep your right shoulder on the floor and roll your head to the right. For those of you who like to loosen up, take your right palm to touch your left palm twice before you settle into the position. Close your eyes. Some people like to put their left hand on their right knee. Take a few deep breaths and let gravity have its way with you. Notice which muscles are stretching the most and breathe encouragement into them. When you've had enough, make sure both hands are on the floor, roll your head to center, and then roll onto your back and get yourself back into good alignment. Straighten out your clothing. Stretch your right leg out along the floor. Pick up your left bent knee, roll it across your body to the right. Keep your left shoulder on the floor and roll your head to the left. This is it. Now, for those of you who want to loosen up, take your left hand in an arc to touch your right palm twice before you settle into the posture. Some people like to have their right hand on their left knee. Close your eyes and settle into the knee down twist. Take a few deep breaths. When you're ready to come out of it, make sure both hands are on the floor, roll your head to center, and roll onto your back. Bring your knees up onto your chest, give them a hug. This will allow your body to reconfigure into its usual status quo. And then it's time for deep relaxation. So if you have socks, sweaters, blankets, pillows, cushions, anything you need to stay warm and comfy while we rest, this is your cue to put them on before you arrange yourself on the floor in the world's most comfortable position, whether that's the fetal position or the corpse pose, it's up to you, or some variation on the theme. When you get there, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and let go. So now it's time to wiggle your fingers and toes, make any loosening motions which might feel good before rolling to one side to come up to a seated position. When we get there, we'll sit up straight and tall, put our hands in prayer position, close our eyes, lower our heads, and give thanks for this day. And lifting our heads and opening our eyes, we can say namaste. 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 I hope you have a great week. Remember, and Friday will be down in the space below somewhere. We'll find it. You're welcome.